Welcome to True Life Stories from Susan in Family Entertainment TV. How are you all doing? Hope you are doing great. As for me, amen. That we are doing super great. By His grace, amen. And we wish the same to everyone that wished her good. And your case, so this we are not going to waste time. In this video, we started reacting already to this video in the second video we just did. So I tried to talk about also my true life stories coming up from secondary school from my class 5 to class 6. Also because why we are doing this video of a lady, a Nigerian Canadian based woman based in Canada, who says that her husband must swear a oath before she brings him to Canada. So we did a video, we clicked the video, everything she wrote, the threatening, the swearing, and everything that her husband must swear a oath. Also, not maybe in secretly, that her husband must swear a oath in Facebook, in social media, that when she brings him finally to Canada, when her husband cheats on her, that her husband's life will be taken. Whether her husband cheats on her with a woman, with a man, with animal, that her husband's life will be taken. So we just did two videos. And in the second video, I also talk about myself about oath, because she says swearing, but that is like a oath. You know, a oath is a oath. Oath is also like swearing. So I was trying to talk about what happened to me when I was in class 5 going to class 6. So while I was talking about it, my true life story also, because anytime this true life story, we are talking about other people, when it concerns what also like concerns me and my child, I would also like to bring it up. So when I was in class 5, almost like in my classes, I think it was already holiday for me to start my classes. So I met a guy. So try watch the video we did before this one. Started the story already. So he followed me and my daughter, my girlfriend. Her name is Queen. We went to the open market to buy things for me and also bought for my friend. So he followed us to the park for me and my girlfriend to take taxi for us to go to the home. So my girlfriend said, oh, this guy is following us since all this while stayed with us, work with us, stand with us throughout our buying what we want to buy in the market. So why can't I just like, okay, give him address? So he said, okay, if I'm scared to give him my address, I can say our address, you know, then I will have a house phone, but I was not having a cell phone then. So he said I should give him our house phone that he also have his mom, his grandmama in Benin City also have a house phone. So he gave me his house phone of his grandmom. So I didn't give him house phone of our own house phone because I was scared, because I know my family, when he rings and who is that, and they've not even seen such thing with me before. They don't know. Even it was even I think the first time that I was even like interacting with a boy, almost in my class 6. Then I was like interacting with a boy. It was even because of my girlfriend Queen that said, oh, let me just give him a chance to hear what he wants to say. So he said, okay, if I don't want to give him our house phone, that I can just give him our address, that he can come to see my family with his grandma, that is going to engage me. Just look at inside the market he met me, he's going to engage me. I must be his wife. Is, you know, he saw it that I'm his future wife, you know. So then me and my girlfriend, we started laughing. So when I see that the stress was too much on me, following us, they don't want us to take the taxi, they will open the door taxi, we back it, we open. I said, okay, if that is the case, then I gave him our address in GRA, and he too was living in GRA with his grandmom, because he came to do SSC then, and his parents were in Lagos, but he schooled in Lagos, but he came to do SSC in Benin City. So that was how we met in the ring road when we were buying things with me and my girlfriend. So I gave him our own address in GRA. So I told him, when you come, don't press our bell because when you press our bell, maybe my family, they might arrest you. But tell me so time that you are going to be in front of our house, then I can come to meet you there. So he told me this so time, that was how we met, and then he gave me also their address. So I think me and my girlfriend, or me and my cousin, yeah, it was me and my cousin, we went to their house. The first day we went there, the grandmama embraced me. The grandmama said, the grandson said, I'm going to be his wife and everything. So it was just like his uncle was there, the last born of the grandmother, that's his uncle. They were just like doing introduction and everything. So that was when he told me that he wants to engage me. Here comes about this oath of a thing. So he said he wants to engage me. My cousin was there with me, my the grandmom and the uncle. So we are now 5 together. I say he wants to engage me. I don't know him before. It was the first day I went there. I said, engagement. I don't even know what is engagement. He said, yes, I'll give you a ring. So my cousin said, yes, accept the ring. It's just a ring for him to know that I'm his girlfriend. I said, okay. So I accepted the ring. So after that, then he said I should come. He left the grandmom and my cousin. I said I should come. He want to say something to me. Beautiful, are you listening? I said, okay. So I went to the corridor because the grandma have a very big house in GRA. I went to the corridor with him. Beautiful. Do you know what he told me? He said it's not only the ring. He gave me a ring just for us to have commitment, because after his SS, he's going to go back to Lagos. His parents are based in Lagos. And also his auntie in England is already processing his visa for him to go to England. That he sees me, I'm going to be his future wife. That he knows already. He wants to swear oaths with me. You see what we are talking about? Then I just did my SS2. That is my class 5 exam entering. I'm starting the university the next school year. I'm starting my class 6. He says I should swear a oath with him. I was like, I didn't understand. I said, swear a oath, what does that mean? He says swearing a oath is that I must commit with him, that we are not going to leave ourselves, that we are going to be together, we'll marry ourselves forever, no matter the condition. And when he gets a visa to go to England, I must wait for him. Even if it's 10, 20 years, I will not commit myself with another man. I was like, I don't even know where all this is coming from. This is a guy I just met like yesterday, day before yesterday, me and my girlfriend in the market. We come to his grandmom house. My cousin, she's in the parlor with the grandmom and the uncle. And nobody is here now to listen to all these things he's saying to me. And I've not heard this kind of thing before. I was like, I don't understand what you are saying. He said, okay, I don't understand this coming. He went to bring a needle. Are you listening? He went to bring a little needle. He said he will shook it in my hand. I will lick the blood. He will shook in his soul. It will shook in his soul. I will lick his soul. It will shook in my hand. It will lick my own blood. That is a covenant, a oath that we will be together. I will never leave him. Hey, Jesus! Then immediately I remembered my auntie. Oh my God! I remembered when I went to greet my grandmom in the holiday. Hey, Jesus! My auntie told me a story of a oath. People swear a oath in Lagos. What happened to them? Jesus! Immediately I woke up from this. I said, huh? You said I should swear oath. I should look your blood. I said, no. So then I remembered. I didn't tell him that matter. I said, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. I said, but for the engagement ring, I will receive it. So that was how I cut off the oath. If I lick his blood and he lick my blood and we swear that oath, daddy, maybe by now, maybe if I cannot get married to him, it's a big problem for me. Maybe by now my enemy have gone mad, or he too have gone insane. Because why? When you swear that oath, licking each other blood is a blood covenant. When you don't get married to each other, or you can't find yourself later, or you go your separate ways, you get married to different people you didn't ended together. Is a very, it's going to affect the person in mentally everything, So when I heard the story, what happened to people who swear oath in Lagos, what my auntie said, I said no. So that was what saved me. So what I'm trying to say, this is not a love oath. That is just a love oath for two lovers, that they will stay together, be together, no matter the condition. Even when he was saying was traveling to England, then his auntie is doing his visa for him to go to England, that I should wait for him. That was what he used it to me. He truly loves me. His grandmom accepts me. The first time they saw me, his uncle is going to say to his mom, also in Lagos. My mom is also based in Lagos, so it's easy for him, parents, all of us to come together, all those things. But I was still scared of the oaths, but that is a love oath. But in this situation of this man who swear a oath that he wants to go to Canada to meet his wife, because why? His wife threatened him, told him that if he doesn't swear a oath, that he's not going to sleep with her, when he's not going to sleep with any other woman. When she brings him to Canada, he's not going to sleep with even up to man. She said it, that he's not going to sleep to even up to animal. That when he swear this oath, she can bring him. That even when she brings him to Canada, that her husband sleeps with any woman, sleeps with any man, even up to animal. She said it, her husband sleeps with animal, that her husband will be gone out of this earth on top of that human being, that woman, that man, or that animal. So that kind of a oath I have not seen. So beautiful, when you come across this video, if you have seen a oath that husband and wife and lovers swear that they will kill themselves, they will take their lives, the other one, if the one cheats on the other one, the person that cheats, that person's life will be taken. I have never heard this kind of oath before. So, and the man really swear the oath. So you can see the videos where some people say that even when he swear the oath, hearing him, you can hear the sound, that they said that the second video we did, that it's not truly from the man's heart. So I also read, he said he don't want to hurt her again. So it's like her husband has been cheating on her before. So it's like the man said, okay, promise her for this oath that when he said with his mother, when he really gets to Canada, that he will not sleep with another woman. That if he cheats and sleep with another woman, cheats on his wife, that he will die. He said it with his mouth, that he himself will die. So he said that even twice in the video. So he says he don't want to hurt her. So another thing I wrote what he said his life will be taken. He said his life will be taken if he cheats on his wife. So he said that by himself. So he also went ahead. I said, can a woman who truly loves her husband say to her husband to swear oaths of his life, of death, just because why she wants to bring him to Canada? I have not heard that before. If you have seen, please comment below. So I also went to her ahead and said, it's better for the man to stay in Nigeria if he loves his wife, because why? Abroad is not bed of roses. The abroad Canada, you want to come and you risk your life, you swear oaths of your life that when you cheat on your wife in Canada, that you will die. What if really something mistakenly this man cheats on his wife with another woman? That means maybe, as the woman said it, that when he cheats on her with another woman, when her husband is on another woman, the husband will die. What if something really happens that the husband, when he's on top of another woman, his life will be taken? So there are kind of things to say, not just because of why you want to come abroad. There is the man we are talking to now, because her husband wants to come abroad and your wife says you must swear oaths. Because of that, you will swear oath of your life that when you now mistakenly sleep with another woman in Canada and your life is taken. So it's the oath that you swear with your mouth and you use your hands to take your life. So and abroad does not even worth it for you to, Canada does not worth it for you to swear with your life because you want to come to Canada. Abroad does not even worth it for you to swear that your life will be taken because you want to come abroad. For me, I don't know, because why? Abroad, Canada, everywhere abroad, here in Belgium, anywhere is not bed of roses. So I also went ahead and said, risking his life with his life oaths to swear just because he wants to come to Canada is not worth it. That is truth. Risking your life as a man, swearing in public, in YouTube, in Facebook, in social media, everywhere, that when you cheat on your husband, on your wife, when you come to Canada, that his life will be taken, does not worth it at all. So I also went ahead and wrote, let me see what I wrote in this session. I also went ahead and wrote, I said, because why? Stress abroad is more than the struggles in Nigeria. That is true. The man, a husband, can think that, oh, he's struggling in Nigeria. It's even better you struggle in Nigeria, in your country, you come out of it, it's our country, than the stress abroad, the stress in Canada, the cold, the snow that you will face alone. We don't have it in Nigeria. We don't have snow and that kind of cold in Nigeria. The stress that is in abroad, we're not talking about only Canada. The stress abroad is even worse than the struggling that you are facing in Nigeria. So I also went ahead and said, what concerns visa with husband taking a hold of his life before the wife can bring him abroad? That is true. What concerns the visa that the wife wants to give to her husband to help the husband to come to Canada? What concerns that visa with her husband must take a hold of his life before bringing him to Canada? We don't know. So beautiful. If you know about that, comment below. So I also went ahead and said, that is why human being can never be God. A lot of people make life more difficult for their fellow human just because they want to help them. When you are following our channel, Susan Family Entertainment TV, I pray no one will ever have life to do to Mentor Taimi what we don't want them to do to them and their children. There is an office that's supposed to help Mentor Taimi with income. Mentor Taimi, we are more than 15 years in this country, Belgium. They say they will not help Mentor Taimi. Rather, they say if they want to help Mentor Taimi with income, I must sign a paper that they are going to stop me and our Belgian document. I said, so I will not sign. So they didn't help. And I pray this day, God will make a way, connect Mentor Taimi with connections, different connections. Make a way for me to have money, that even that money that the government, that those people, that office refuse themselves, they don't want to give my daughter and me, we have 100 times more than that money for our income from this day onwards and forever. Amen. That is why I said human being are not God. Just imagine, this is a wife telling the husband to swear oaths in public that if she brings him abroad and he cheats on her in Canada, that her husband will die. Which wife who truly loves her husband will do such? But our dear God-loving God can never switch anyone that when God wants to bless us, our children, he blesses us with